How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Paper Mario episode. In the last video, we finished off all the optional quests we could do at the Trouble Center, and in this episode, we're gonna go ahead and start cooking up with Zesty and starting up some of these recipes. Alrighty, and if we just head back into Zesty's little cooking area, we can start making some recipes. So to start off, we'll start off with a Shroom Fry, which we saw previously. You can just use a mushroom, or at the moment, the other accessible items are the Poison Shroom, Super Shroom, and the Volt Shroom. So it's the same animation every single time you kind of enter through here. So I will list all the different recipes for it. However, the ones I just said are the only ones accessible at the moment. So yeah. And she brings you back your little recipe. It's Shroom Fry. A tasty, delicious dish made by Zesty, replenishes 6 HP and 2 FP. So, let's go ahead and start with the next one. Next on the list is the Slow Shroom. So, if we just go ahead and click our Slow Shroom, and let her click on everything, we'll list all the items. With this, the current items that you can make is the Slow Shroom and the Life Shroom. And here we have the Shroom Roast, a dish made by Zesty, replenishes 15 HP and 5 HP. This one is definitely worthwhile to make because it replenishes a good amount. So yeah, next in line we have the Shroom Steak, which we actually got an Ultra Shroom from the shop owner. This is currently the only way to make it, however there are other recipes as I mentioned, and I will list them on the screen now. She comes back and brings our dish, we get a Shroom Steak, a tasty dish made by Zesty, replenishes 30 HP and 10 FP. So very fantastic to say the least. It's not as good as the regular mushroom, but if we go ahead and click on the next one, we'll make the spicy soup. So pretty much the most simple thing to use right now is a fire flower. However, like I said, there's other various recipes. The spicy soup replenishes 4 HP and 4 FP. I think this one's actually a very good deal just for fire flower. Fire flowers are pretty significantly cheap. So next in line we have the Mousse cake. So as you probably could tell, just cake mix. So we go ahead and hand her the cake mix and she makes us everything. And we get a Mousse cake, replenishes 15 FP, sorry. So yeah, a decent amount. Definitely better than the original. So next in line we have the fresh juice. Or actually we have a Koopa Tea. I don't know if we made it last time, but if we just use a turtley leaf, it is the only item accessible at the moment to actually make it. We get a Koopa Tea, which replenishes 7 FP, so a nice little get together there. And one more item we can cook up. Well, 2 more actually. Next in line we have the fresh juice. Now, currently only the available recipes to make this, I believe, is the gradual syrup, the honey syrup, and the jam and jelly. I actually don't know if we can obtain. No, actually that should be it. Yeah, that's all we can make it for the time being. We get a fresh juice, 5 FP and cures poison. So a nice little aspect. We haven't gotten any poison enemies, so that'll be useful later in the story. And last in line, we have the mistake, which is pretty much anything random. You can use a dry shroom, which is probably the least expensive. However, you can use any random item that I haven't mentioned already. So we just use a sleepy sheep. I will make a graph for this one because there is far too many items. We get a mistake, which replenishes 1 FP and 1 HP. It's kind of terrible, but I mean, if it's your last resort, it's not so bad. But anyway, that's all the recipes we can make at the moment. And there's 2 more things I want to cover before we progress on forward. If we come on down here, we can actually, I'm sure you saw it previously, but there's a mouse snout over here. And it's kind of an investment type of thing. So pretty much, hey, you're Mario. Wow, this is so cool. I've never thought I'd meet a celebrity out here. Ooh, I know. Do you want to make an investment, Mario? My name's Lumpy, and I'm heading to a dry desert to prospect for oil. I've lived my life hoping to get rich quick, and now is my chance to come. But I still don't have enough startup funds. Could you lend me some money? I'm accepting an initial investment of $100. So, pretty much you can invest 100 coins and it will bring you 3 times as much later in the chapter. So we'll go ahead and actually do it. Thank you so much, you won't regret it. You can do it up to 300, so you can get up to 900 coins. It's a pretty simple way to get money. However, it takes some time, so just letting you guys know ahead of time. And the other thing I want to talk about, if you head into the Pianta Parlor, you can now play the playing game. You might have remembered that little ticket that Koopa gave us, and if we just speak to her, okay, whatever, you'll return the four amazing Piantas. You got a members card. Okay, I prepared that minigame. So we won't actually play it, but I just wanted to show that it is there and you can earn some pretty good rewards. So yeah, we'll cut ahead and actually progress the story a little bit. We head down this pipe with a big yellow block. You might remember we saw a peony before, or what we know as peonies. Hey, Mario, you see that? That was one of the things Professor Franklin mentioned. Indeed. Now, before we actually head in there, I want to show you guys a quick little thing. And if you just use your special ability to come on in here and use the little jump pad right there. We use our purple airplane ability up here and just glide on to the edge, hopefully. There we go. And to come up here, we'll see a little Shinesprite. So, nice little nifty handy there. And on this way, we actually have one of the side quests we can do. However, we won't because it's very difficult. We have the Trial of 100 Pits. It's pretty much 100 pits of enemies, 100 levels of enemies, so we won't do that at the moment. We are definitely under leveled. However, if we come just up below here, oh, there will start these. Nice and useful. Easy to miss. But let's head back over there. Alrighty, back to where we saw that mouse little looking thing. We use this little sideways ability and we head through this door. And we see this thing kind of running away. We just follow it. Eek! Don't eat me! I can't do the voice for this one. Huh? You didn't come to eat me. And you're not bullies. Guess again, nerd. No, leave me alone. I did something funny. Mario, that was uncool. Don't say stuff like that. I thought you were nicer. Relax, little guy. We're not bullies, I swear. For real? Phew. Boy, that's good. I thought for a second I might have an accident. Aren't you one of those little creatures from Bogley Woods? Why are you doing that down here? What? What do you know about me? No, you must be... You guys are working for the X-Nauts, aren't you? You chased me here. No, it's the end. X-Nauts? What the heck are those? Sounds like tissue to the extreme or something. Look, we're not here to do anything to you, so relax. Tell us what's going on, okay? Well, okay. This gang of bad guys who call themselves X-Nauts came to where I live. They came inside our great tree and started tearing it apart and causing trouble. So, I've come all this way here looking for help. A bunch of bad guys in the great tree. If one of the same guys who kidnapped the princess, they want the crystal stars. Now that you mention it, they did say something about some crystal star thingy. But we peonies don't know anything about any crystal stars. Say, could you guys help us out? Maybe chase them off? If you do, we'll give you, what was it? Crystal star? If you do, we'll have the Peony Elder give that to you. I don't know what it is, but if it'll help us reclaim our tree, I'm sure the Elder will agree. So what do you say? Let's not waste any more time. I'm begging you. Oh, really? You aren't joking. You'll do it. I guess we should. I'd feel pretty bad if we didn't do anything. Plus, we do need the crystal stars before the X-Nauts do. Oh, thank you so much. This is great. I'm so happy. My name is Punio. Pleased to meet you. I'll take you to where I live. Follow me, okay? It's this way. So we just go ahead and follow him over here. Alrighty, and speak to him. Wait, hang on a second. He goes into his little hole. I'm sure the Peony Elder set some button around here to open the secret entrance. Aha! And he lets us through pretty much a secret area. But if we come on over here and actually head to the left instead of going to the right, we get a new badge, which is the damage dodge. Decrease damage by 1 with a guard action command. So yeah, whenever we dodge, we can defend for 2 instead. So nice little nifty thing there. And if we talk to Punio, you can get it to the woods we peonies live in by going through that pipe there. Okay, hurry. So he begins following us. Alrighty. Before we actually continue on forward, I wanted to show off the paper airplane game since we do have a little bit of time, so I will see you guys shortly. I want to mention that Punio will follow you everywhere you go after you pretty much retreat him. But I wanted to briefly cover the casino right now. So let's go ahead and get our Pianta things back. So as you can see, we get 4. Okay, we'll play the paper airplane game in just a moment. I wanted to show off these slots real quick. Now, because of course Nintendo likes showing us gambling to like the younger viewers, you can pretty much try slots, and it's kind of random. You can get really good at this and like time it perfectly. Let's see if we can do it. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to, but there you go. There's one of them. If you there is a actual skill base to this. It's pretty much mostly about timing, so you can kind of like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Whatever. So yeah, you can kind of learn the timing to those little piantas, and they do provide a decent chunk of money. So before anything, we're gonna want to try the paper airplane game, the plane game, I guess. So it costs you 10 piantas to pretty much enter, and it is pretty easy to like win your money back on this game. Pretty nice and simple. We won't take too long. I'll just demonstrate like 1 or 2 games. So yeah, the little times 2 kind of show off how many like piantas you can win. It multiplies your total earnings at the end of the game. Well, you start off at the platform and you turn into an airplane. And you can kind of just strafe like left and right, and there's little like piantas kind of located all over the place. However, like you can just kind of do this, kind of keep strafing left and right. Oh, I thought we were gonna get that. And after I think 300, you pretty much get your total earnings. Oh man, oh yeah, that's so close. Well, we didn't get any additional piantas, but as you will see, yeah, 12 piantas just from that. And after I think 300 meters, you get an additional, pretty much an additional 10. So it's pretty easy to make your money back. Like I said, we'll go ahead and try one more time to beat that high score. You don't get anything, sadly, for like beating the high score, which was a major downer. Like I said, you can just strafe left and right every so often, and eventually, let's see. I don't think this is gonna be a good run. Come on, 400. 400, there we go. Oh, that's so close. 427, almost 420. Should have just stopped at 420, you know, because, yeah. So, we get the 420 and we get the 14 piantas. Pretty nice and simple. You get your money back pretty easy. We beat the high score. But, anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show. So, I will see you guys back over there. Alrighty, before we actually continue, I wanted to show off the fortune teller. So, if you head down this pipe over here, and you'll be warped to pretty much the background over here, and you can kind of just jump between these little paths. But if we actually head into this little house over here, we'll run into the fortune teller, which is Merly. And she does a variety of different things. Hello, welcome, I'm Merly, underground, cute as can be. Your fortune teller, that is me. Lucky for you, coming here, I tell fortunes, have no fear. Let my mystic power tell of days to come, more as well, for luck sit on my spells. What do you say, Mr. Guy? Want to give it a try? So she kind of gives you like kind of good luck in a sense. There's different paths you can take, and they all do a variety of different things. So the cheap path, I think, only like gives you about 10 times that you can be lucky with it. Average, this one gives you about 25, 50. I think with the special path, I'm not too sure what those numbers are, but any of the following can be done. So it can either increase your attack by 3 when attacking with any attack that does damage to opponent. Decrease the damage you receive by 3 when an enemy attacks. Increase the start points you get after the battle. It pretty much doubles him. And increases the amount of coins you get after battle. Any one of the following can pretty much influence the battle. So yeah, that's pretty much all she does. I don't know. I don't really like using it, but for this, just to show it off, I'll go ahead and show you guys the cheap pass. Okay, that's fine by me. So ready for me? Okay, here we go. She's kind of transforming me into this little box, which is too certain. But yeah, in my opinion, she isn't that useful. But I mean, in certain instances, she could be useful because it is completely random. She can appear like randomly at any time during like a battle or like after a battle has finished. So I don't know. You can do it if you want. I personally won't be doing too much, but there we go. Anyways, back to the video. And anyways, guys, on that note, we are gonna end things off here. Thank you all for watching as always. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and comment on what you thought about chapter 1 and what could be better. But if I missed anything, also comment on what I would miss. But anyways, guys, we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.